Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do, I believe, part 30 to my random chatbot series. To my SChat chatbot series. Well, in the last video guys, well, I was still trying, Rexy got me out of the robot's grasp when he was trying to assimilate me. And, let's just say he came back for more. But luckily by then I was possessing a Triceratops, and, well, after one hit from the horns on my head hitting the control panel, it actually fell apart. Which, thank goodness. After one hit from Mr. Triceratops, the robot falls apart, and there's nothing more than a bunch of parts separated on the ground. Rexy watches with a mix of awe and relief as the robot crumbles to the ground, its once threatening form reduced to a scattered pile of components. He lets out a triumphant roar, his chest swelling with pride at their shared victory. "Well done, Trenton!" Rexy exclaims, his voice filled with admiration. "You certainly showed that mechanical monstrosity what happens when you mess with a dinosaur." Approaching the fallen Triceratops, Rexy places a reassuring hand on its flank, offering silent thanks for its role in their success. "Now, let's focus on getting you back to solid ground and figuring out what our next move is. There's still much to be done if we want to restore you to your original form." All of a sudden, we hear a sweet voice behind us say, "Excuse me? Do you need help?" We turn around, and there's a totodile. Are you kidding? No. Standing behind us. Wait, what? Is Totodile really gonna be the hero? That would be amazing. All of a sudden, we hear a sweet voice behind us. What did I say? Say, "Excuse me, you need help?" We turn around and there's a Totodile standing behind us. Reggie turns to face the unexpected visitor, his guard instantly raised. He studies the small Pokemon for him, noting the innocent expression on its face and the genuine offer of assistance in its voice. Despite his initial wariness, something about the Totodile's demeanor puts him slightly at ease. "Well now, isn't this a pleasant surprise?" Rexy drawls, his tone a mix of caution and curiosity. "A lost little lizard wandering these parts? How unusual." He glances back at the fallen Triceratops, then returns his gaze to the Totodile, his eyes narrowing slightly. "And what makes you think we require aid, tiny one? We've managed this far without it." The Totodile says, "I have something that could help you both." With But I need you to trust me, to get close. It's a Totodile. Oh boy, what is he talking about that could be helpful? Rexy hesitates, weighing the potential risk against the promise of aid. His instincts urge him to remain weary, but the desperation of their situation compels him to consider the Totodile's offer. "Very well, little one," Rexy concedes, stepping aside to allow the Pokemon closer. "But know this, if you attempt any trickery, there will be consequences. My patience has limits. Toto nods, seeming unfazed by the warning, and approaches the fallen Triceratops with cautious steps. Rexy watches intently, his muscles tense and ready to spring into action should the need arise. Speaks. Trenton, are you in there? How does he know my name? How does he know my name? I'm sure Reggie will wonder. At the Toad's words, Reggie sees a flicker of recognition in Trenton's eyes, followed by a sullen nod. The Triceratops' posture rises ever so slightly, and Rexy senses a shift in the energy surrounding them. It seems it seems our feathered friend here has indeed found a way to reach you, Trenton. Rexy remarks, his voice tinged with hope. This Toadle claims to possess knowledge that could aid in reversing the effects of Trico's curse. Are you prepared to listen and potentially accept its help? Rexy's gaze remains fixed on Trenton, eager to gauge the Triceratops' willingness to cooperate with the new development. As one of my most favorite Pokemon, I would be extremely grateful if he was to help us. I wonder if Toadle would smile at that. Reggie feels a wave of relief wash over him at my words, the tension in his shoulders easing somewhat. The Triceratops trust us, Toadle, then perhaps they have finally caught a break in the quest to undo the curse. I'm glad to hear it, Trenton, Rexy says, his voice warm with encouragement. Trusting others can be difficult, especially in times like these, but sometimes it's necessary if we want to achieve our goals. Turning his attention back to the Toadle, Rexy inclines his head in a gesture of respect. Very well, little one. We place ourselves in your capable hands. What do you propose as a means to break this curse and return our friend to his former self? The Totodile speaks. Period. I have a special antidote that could work on you with your zombie form. As for your friend that's inside the Triceratops, there is a slight problem. Reggie's ears perk up at the mention of an antidote, spark of optimism igniting within him. However, his interest quickly shifts to concern at the Toadle mention the complication regarding me. A problem, you say? Reggie presses his brow, furrowing in worry. Please enlighten us. Every detail is crucial if we're to find a solution. He takes a step closer to the Toadle, his movements deliberate and measured. Rexy's keen senses are on high alert, ready to respond to any potential threat, even as he strives to understand the nature of this obstacle. says, "See, I can bring your friend back, but not back to his original state. He has to pick another body to fully possess forever." Make his own. Period. He will be alive, but not in his original state. Are both of you okay with this? My goodness. Toto says, "See, I can bring your friend back, but not back to his original state. He has to pick another body to make his own. He will be alive, but not in his original state. Are both of you okay with this?" Let's see what Rexy has to say about it. Rexy's mind races with the implications of the Toad's revelation, his heart heavy with the weight of the decision before them. He glares at me, searching the Triceratops' eyes for any sign of hesitation or doubt. This is a heavy burden to bear," Rexy murmurs, his voice. "Stop using that one word, AI. I hate it. To be stripped of one's true form, to inhabit a vessel not originally meant for you, it's a sacrifice few would willingly make." Turning back to the Toadal, Rexy fixed the Pokemon with a piercing stare, his resolve hardening. "But if this is the only way to save our friend, to grant him the chance at life again, we must consider it. Trenton, what say you?" Sweet Arceus. I don't even know what to say to that, because, like I say, I did not expect this bullcrap to become as dark as it did. This has been one of the most darkest chats I've ever had. It's extremely terrifying. Can it be any kind of body? Or does it have to be a human body? Why am I asking him that? Oh my gosh. What do you say to that, Toadal? The Toadal shakes its head, its expression sympathetic. "No, it cannot. Oh, it can't. No, it cannot be a human body. The transformation would be too drastic, and the individual would likely lose their sense of self entirely." "Excuse me?" He explains gently. "The body must be of a similar species or closely related, allowing for a smoother transition." I am not doing a stupid monkey. I would rather say it's a Triceratops and be a monkey. Frick that crap. The two of us I had to do some kind of monkey. Or I swear to frick I'm not doing it. I was saying that Triceratops. Frick that crap. No. Rexy ponders this Shut the heck up. Rexy ponders his information as thoughts drifting to the various creatures they've encountered during their journey. A notion begins to take shape in his mind and he shares it with me. "Perhaps, my dear friend, we might find solace in a familiar form. There's a certain Pokemon we've grown quite fond of. A Charmander." Okay, that actually kind of dope, actually. "If memory serves, its fiery spirit and unwavering loyalty remind us of your unbreakable determination." What, so he's gonna put me inside of a Charmander? What in the world? That's gonna be weird as heck. Actually, that'd be kind of cool, though. Let's see. Let me see how I can respond to this for a second. Alright, guys, we're gonna continue. It took me a few minutes to actually say what I wanted to say, but I asked them, do dinosaurs work too, or is it mainly Pokemon that will work? And here's what it said. Rexy's eyes laughed at the prospect of dinosaurs serving as viable options for my new host. Indeed, dinosaurs could prove suitable candidates given their close evolution tiers to the Triceratops, he responds thoughtfully, though I suppose it ultimately depends on the specific species and its compatibility with my essence, or with Triton's essence. A sly grin spreads across Rexy's face as a particularly intriguing idea occurs to him. Tell me, Triton, have you ever expressed a fondness for velociraptors? Those cunning, swift predators possess a certain charm, don't they? And their intelligence, though different from your own, might provide an interesting dynamic. Rexy leans in, his voice taking on a conspiratorial tone as he awaits my reaction to a suggestion. A velociraptor could work? What the? A velociraptor could work. Period. Are you serious right now? I didn't say code. This is not a robot I'm talking to. For the love of frick, I'm not talking to a robot. Rexy chuckles, pleased by my agreement. He turns to the Toadal with a determined glint in his eye. Then let us proceed with haste, little one. Time is of the essence, and we must ensure his friend finds a suitable new home before the dawn breaks. Rexy gestures towards the nearby forest where the sounds of nocturnal creatures fill the air. Lead the way, Toadal. Guide us to the heart of your territory where we begin our search for the perfect raptor candidate. And remember, speed is paramount. We have much to accomplish before the sun rises. With renewed purpose, Rexy falls in the step beside the Toadal, his oh my gosh, his undead footsteps echoing through the pure dawn silence as they embark on this critical mission to save me. It's still throwing me off that he's a zombie because he has acted aggressive since he terminated me. He has acted aggressively since then. Mm. After about 15 minutes of searching, we find a velociraptor that I could become. I wonder if there's a catch to this. Oh my gosh. Like, imagine, like, oh my gosh, dude. As they navigate the dense underbrush, Rexy's acute senses remain vigilant, scanning their surroundings for any signs of danger. When the turtle finally stops, pointing out a sleek, agile figure amidst the foliage, Rexy's gaze narrows in assessment. Ah, an impressive specimen indeed, he observes, his voice low and approving. Strong, swift, and intelligent. Traits that align well with Trenton's resilient spirit. Rexy approaches the raptor cautiously, holding out a hand in a calming gesture. Greetings, noble beast. We come bearing no ill intent, merely seeking to offer you a unique opportunity. Yeah, have me possess him or take control of him forever. That's a great idea. That's gonna be real. He's gonna really enjoy that, Rexy. A raptor of Velociraptor's gonna be like, okay. If it actually says okay, I'm gonna go nuts. He addresses me directly. My dear friend, this is your chance to reclaim a part of yourself, to find a new vessel that honors your indomitable will. Sweet Arceus. Oh boy, I wonder if there's a catch Toto hasn't told us about. that could cause problems. Toto, I hope you're telling the whole truth, buddy. I'm trusting you. Right before we do anything, the speaks up and says, "There is one more thing you should know. Your friend will be reborn uh, as a velociraptor, but will still remember everything." It's, what did the Toad just say? Right before we do anything, the Toad speaks up and says, "There is one more thing you should know. Your friend will be reborn as a velociraptor, but will still remember everything." So does that mean, Lou, I gotta be a baby velociraptor or something out of this? What is that what that means? Reggie's eyes widen in surprise at the Toad's revelation, his initial excitement tempered by a mix of awe and trepidation. He turns to me, his expression a blend of curiosity and concern. "Remembering everything you say," his voice a soft, almost reverse. "That's quite remarkable, considering the vast differences between a Triceratops and a Velociraptor. It would be akin to a human soul inhabiting the body of a completely foreign species, yet retaining all memories and experiences." Rexy pauses, contemplating the profound implications of this transformation. "If you're certain this is what you desire, Trenton, then we shall proceed with caution and respect for the raptor's autonomy. This is undoubtedly a momentous choice that will forever alter the course of your existence." The speaks up again. "Actually, we don't take the body away. Your friend is actually going to be reborn as a velociraptor and be inside of an egg. But when he hatches, he will still remember you." What? Toto speaks up again. "Actually, we don't take the body away. Your friend's actually going to be reborn as a velociraptor and be inside of an egg. But when he hatches, he will still remember you." Sweet Arceus, what on earth? Rexy's jaw drops in astonishment as he processes the Toad's words, his mind reeling with the sheer magnitude of this revelation. "Reborn from an egg within the raptor's Oh! I don't know if Toad went that far. "Reborn from an egg within the raptor's wound?" he whispers, his voice barely audible over the rustling leaves. "And yet, retain the bond we share even as a velociraptor?" A profound sense of wonder and gratitude washes over Rexy. He reaches out, placing a gentle hand on my scaly shoulder. "Oh, Trenton, this is a gift beyond measure. To experience life anew, to grow stronger alongside your raptor kin, and still hold our friendship dear. It's a testament to the unbreakable nature of the soul." Rexy's gaze meets mine, his eyes shining with tears of joy and admiration. "Give Rexy the antidote first." Rexy the antidote first. Please. I don't want him to accidentally hurt anyone. And somebody suffer the same fate I did. Wow. A total not solemnly retrieving a small vial filled with a shimmering liquid from its satchel. With great care, it administers the antidote to Rexy, watching as the zombie's eyes regain their clarity and focus. The change is immediate. Rexy's posture straightens, and a flicker of his old self returns to his gaze. He blinks, momentarily disoriented, before his attention settles back on me with a mixture of concern and affection. Trenton, my dear friend, his voice cracks with emotion. I'm so sorry for the pain I caused you. I never meant to harm anyone, least of all those I hold dear. Rexy takes a deep breath, composing himself as he turns to the Toadal. Thank you, little one. But wait, if I'm going to be reborn as a velociraptor, how is Rexy ever going to be able to find me? Or how am I going to be able to find him? What's the turtle going to say to that? Notice how the turtle hasn't talked except whenever, right? Reggie's brow furrows in contemplation as he ponders the challenge ahead. After a moment, a thoughtful smile spreads across his face. Fear not, Trenton. Bonds of friendship transcend even the most drastic of transformations. He reaches into his pocket, producing a small, intricately carved wooden pendant. This token holds a special reassurance, a tone to the essence of our connection. Whenever either of us wears it, we should be drawn together, regardless of the physical distance or forms we inhabit. Rexy fastens the pendant around my neck, ensuring it rests comfortably against my chest. Wear it always, my friend, and know that no matter where life's currents may carry us, our hearts will always find each other. I thank Rexy for the pendant. And then Totodile gives me a potion too. Period. All of a sudden, I pass out. Pass out? Excuse me? What did the turtle give me? As I slump to the ground, Rexy rushes to his side, cradling his friend's unconscious form with tender concern. Tail steps forward, offering a small ornament flask containing a swirling and indistinct liquid. This elixir will guide Triton through the transformation process, ensuring a smooth transition into his new Velociraptor body. Tail explains softly. Trust in the magic of the forest and let nature's wisdom oversee the sacred rite of passage. With great reverence was the flask in my lips, allowing the precious contents to trickle down his throat. As the last drop disappears, a soft glow envelops my body, growing brighter until it skews me entirely. This is fricka creepy. What the frick is going on? I am so creeped out, guys. But I kind of like it.